Welcome to the fluttering blue butterflies, where imaginations take flight, little hearts listen, curious minds explore, and grown up souls unwind. Whether you're tiny, growing, or fully grown, there's always a little magic here just for you. Let's begin. This is episode 16 of the Tiny Tots playlist. Dear Kutta, just as your mama and nana are celebrating all your little milestones, we would also love to share something very special with you. Your history, your roots, your festivals. Because Bharat is a land filled with beautiful stories, colorful traditions, and wonderful celebrations. So we're beginning a new series called Festivals of Bharat. And our very first festival is Onam. But this isn't just any festival. Onam is a festival that your mama, amama, muttashi, muttachan, and many generations before them celebrated. And as we share this story today, we remember them with lots of love. Their memories live on in the stories and traditions they pass down to us. Now, let's take a little journey. Imagine a big map of the world in front of you. Can you find Bharat? There it is. Now let's travel all the way down, down and down to the beautiful southwestern part of our country. There we find a beautiful state called Keralam. This is where Amama was from. And Keralam has a very special festival called Onam. So let's travel back in time to a very, very long time ago. There lived a great king, Mahabali. Mahabali was an Asura king, but he was also known as a kind, generous, and caring king. He loved his people, and his people loved him. His kingdom became very prosperous. But as Mahabali became more powerful and famous, he also became very proud. Sometimes, when we become very proud of ourselves, we can forget to be humble. And that is when pride can become ego. Vishnu wanted to teach Mahabali an important lesson about humility. So Vishnu came to earth as a little boy. His name was Vamana. Vamana means a very small person or dwarf. He was a young Brahmin boy. One day, Vamana came to Mahabali while the king was performing a special yagna. Mahabali saw the tiny boy and asked him, "What would you like?" Vamana said, "I only need 3 steps of land." 3 steps? Mahabali looked at the tiny boy and laughed. He thought, 3 little steps? That is all you want? So Mahabali said yes. But then something amazing happened. Vamana began to grow and grow and grow. Bigger and bigger and bigger. With his first step, he covered the earth. With his second step, he covered the heavens. And then there was nowhere left for his third step. Mahabali understood that this was no ordinary little boy. It was Vishnu. Mahabali had given his word. So he bowed his head and offered it for the third step. And Mahabali learned an important lesson. Even when we become very big and powerful, we must always stay humble. Vishnu was pleased with Mahabali. But Mahabali had one wish. He wanted to come back and see his people. So Vishnu gave him a special blessing. Mahabali could return to visit his people once every year. And that is one of the most beautiful stories behind Onam. When Onam comes, people welcome Mahabali with lots of love. They make beautiful flower decorations called Keralam. Flowers, flowers, and more flowers, arranged into beautiful patterns outside their homes. People wear beautiful clothes. They sing, they dance, and they celebrate together. And then there is something very yummy. Onam Sadhya, a big feast with lots of delicious vegetarian food, served traditionally on a banana leaf. A full tummy is a happy tummy. And there are exciting boat races too. And they are called Vallam Kali. Long boats, many people, and lots of rowing. Splash, splash, splash. Onam is celebrated for 10 days during the Malayalam month of Chingam. It's also a time to celebrate the harvest and say thank you for all the wonderful food and goodness that nature gives us. And there's something very special about Onam. People from different communities celebrate it together. Hindus, Muslims, Christians, everyone comes together and shares the joy of Onam. And this is one of the beautiful things about Bharat. We may speak different languages, we may have different traditions, we may celebrate different festivals, but we can all come together with love, friendship, and happiness. Every festival in Bharat shows us another beautiful color of our wonderful country. And so, from the beautiful land of Keralam, wishing you a very happy Onam. Onam Aashamsakal. This means Happy Onam. This was our very first journey through the festivals of Bharat. And next time, we are going to learn about a beautiful festival that celebrates the special bond between brothers and sisters. It's called Raksha Bandhan. Until then, keep listening, keep wondering, and keep discovering the beautiful stories of Bharat. Thank you for fluttering by with us. Maybe you giggled, maybe you wondered, maybe you simply paused for a while. However you listened, we are glad you did. And when your heart needs a little hush, or your soul longs to unwind, you'll always find a story waiting here just for you. This is the Fluttering Blue Butterflies, where every heart is welcome. See you again soon.